Internet Governance and Journalism, Part 2, Encryption. Maria is a journalist. She learns that Juan, an activist and researcher, has been investigating possible fraud involving both a large company and public officials. She is aware that the government monitors journalists and that this will be a politically sensitive story. Maria reaches out to Juan online. She is sure to use a messaging app with end-to-end encryption like Signal. She also uses a special software plugin with her web browser called HTTPS Everywhere to keep the data she sends to websites as secure as possible. Thanks to the efforts of volunteers who created the HTTPS protocol, eavesdroppers, whether the government or private hackers, cannot see what Maria is doing on websites. However, at present, Maria's government still has the ability to see which sites she visits and to limit her access to sites they don't like. Volunteer engineers are only now working to develop encryption for protocols that communicate the web addresses that people visit. Until those encryption protocols are ready, surveillance and traffic blocking can inhibit journalists like Maria from doing their jobs in providing the public with an independent picture of current events. As important as public access to information is, it is equally important that we develop technologies that protect privacy in ways that allow people like journalists and activists the freedom to communicate and investigate. Without secure messaging, Juan might have been afraid to talk with Maria in the first place. Maria might have policed her own internet usage to avoid raising suspicion. If, on the other hand, technologies and policies are put in place which make internet use more secure, it could help Maria to investigate corruption and to speak truth to power. The structure of the internet can seem a daunting jumble of jargon. De-indexing, encryption, zero rating, algorithms. It might seem best left to engineers to tinker with the internet's technical side, but too much is at stake. The foundations of journalism, the quality of the information we receive, the very nature of our public debate. These are all affected by how the internet is governed. Without greater political attention and public debate, the rules for the internet will be written by those with little concern for or understanding of the impact on our democracies.